Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So Anthony Davis is one of those generational big guys out there that we are going to be talking about, 50 years from now. Now, that being said, though, I've always kind of thought it was interesting that AD was never really held to like a high standard when it came to winning basketball games. As we all know, when he was on the Pelicans, yes, we know he had some injury issues on that team. We also know that the management did a piss poor job of actually building around him correctly. But AD was never really looked upon as a guy that needed to lead his team to an NBA championship. Like, for some reason, he's gotten like some weird past over the years where nobody, for the most part, really brings up his lack of success when it comes to, winning playoff games and even really making the playoffs, right, guys? Up until now in the Los Angeles Lakers, he's the second option of LeBron James. But let's be quite honest, if something bad were to happen to the Lakers in the playoffs, chances are, AD would obviously get some blame out there, but the bulk of it would be on LeBron James' shoulders, as it's been, pretty much for LeBron's entire NBA career. So with that being said, guys, we are going to have a very interesting video today. We are going to trade every single player on the Los Angeles Lakers except Anthony Davis, just to see, man, give us another opportunity to try to build around this generational big guy right here, right, man? See if we can actually win a championship, see if it's possible with AD as your number one best player on the team, guys. So before we get going on today's video, need to ask you guys to do me that quick favor and drop a like on this one right here, man. 1,000 likes is always the goal. And of course, if you are one of the 50% of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed, we are almost to 250,000 subscribers, guys. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, we greatly appreciate it. Also, just a quick note, over on my second channel, Extra Crispy, I did make a video giving my opinions on the Agent Zero versus Pretty Boy Fredo beef that's kind of going on right now, man. So yeah, hopefully I got some good insight on that. If you guys want to check that out, link to that is in the description below. But all right, man, here we go. So let's get going on this video. Now, as far as building around Anthony Davis, I mean, obviously, he's a big guy with probably some of the best defense in the NBA. He might be the defensive player of the year, depending on who you're asking. Also, Giannis is up there too, of course. A lot of great defensive players these days. But has guard-like handles, man, can shoot the three ball, really can do everything out there, right, man? That's why he's Anthony Davis. That's why he's the brow out there. Believe it or not, he was actually like a 5'9" point guard, I believe, his freshman year of high school, and he actually grew to be 6'10", so lucky for him out there. But as far as like trade value goes, we got LeBron James. We'll definitely get some good pieces for him. But then after that, it's not the greatest when it comes to these type of videos, when it comes to the type of trade value we have out there. A lot of one-year contracts. What's that H for? Is it for Henny? I don't know what that means, man. But I think that's hardship, which I don't know what it means. But yeah, okay. So yeah, not a ton of great trade value out here to work with. We'll do our best and forget the rest, man. So let's go trade finder, hit up LeBron James and see which trade we got offered up. We got 3 trade offers. Okay. So we got Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris for LeBron James and Jared Dudley. So Ben Simmons alongside Anthony Davis definitely would work out. Like, that pick and roll game would be absolutely filthy out there. And then Tobias Harris, 85 overall player. Definitely not coming off like his best season, but still, I respect what he does out there. I still think Tobias is a pretty damn solid NBA player. A floor stretcher, 6'8" guy, could hide out there. I personally like him more at the power forward position. I do the small forward position, but I do plan on keeping AD at the 4 spot for this video, just because that is his preferred spot. So this trade's not bad. If we have to do this one, it's a pretty good route. We got Jaylen Brown and Kemba Walker for Alex Caruso and LeBron James. So in this case, you get Jaylen at that 2 spot defensively. Would be great. Also playing off Anthony Davis would be nice. And then Kemba Walker, you get your scoring point guard. Definitely like this trade a lot too. We got Cat and Jarrett Culver. So if this was like a rebuild, you could look into doing this trade, just because Jarrett Culver eventually does become a good player when it comes to 2K. But you also get Cat out of it. So a 97 and 80 for just essentially a 90 overall, because Jarrett's not going to do much for his in this type of video. Not a great trade. I mean, Cat and AD together would be absolutely deadly. Would be a lot of fun to watch. So we are between these 2 trades. And I'm thinking Ben Simmons being 6'10", it's like, yes, you do lose some of the three-point shot out there with Ben Simmons at point guard, as opposed to LeBron James handling the ball, but Simmons does a lot of other great things out there. So I'm thinking this trade is probably the way to go, guys. Let's do Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris to the Los Angeles Lakers. And I guess if we did put AD at center, goes down to a 93, so yeah, that's not going to work. Ben Simmons at small forward goes to a 92. But then it's like we got Tobias Harris out there that's just kind of chilling, man. So, okay, we are going to hold off on switching positions right now. I mean, I could see myself, maybe using Toby off the bench if we absolutely need to. That means putting Ben Simmons at the 3 spot, depending on what other players we get in this video. But if not, that 3, just like that works. That works completely fine. So, let's go back to Trade Finder. Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. Now, if I can somehow pull off getting, I probably won't get, a Bradley Beal for these guys. That's not going to happen. Let's toss in our first round pick. See what's offered up here, man. We got Matisse and J.R. Smith, Montrezl Harrell, Landry Shaman. Not a bad little trade. Ooh, Brandon Clark and Dylan Brooks. That's pretty solid, too. Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. Defensively, yeah, we freaking balling out there. PJ Miles. We got De'Aaron Fox, Harry Giles. Interesting. Mitchell Robinson, Mohamed Bamba. Mo Bamba, I guess as a lot of people mostly call him. I kind of like the Michael Porter, Jamal Murray trade. That's pretty interesting. Derrick Rose, Christian Wood, OG. We got Derek White, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the shooting guard spot. Jarrett again. Okay, man. So, Bam Adebayo obviously is a great trade. He's so easy to get in this game, though, man, that I can't abuse it every single video. I think out of all these trades, I really like this one, man. But I don't really know. I feel like if I did this trade, I would have to put Ben Simmons at small forward, obviously. And then AD would have to play center. You know what? I have to do this trade. This trade's too good to pass up on, man. It gives us that scoring guard we need out there. So yeah, I could do. I mean, I hate that he goes down to a 93. Makes no damn sense to me. But it is what it is. So we'll put him right there. We will put Ben Simmons at small forward. Toby at power forward goes to an 84. We could put Michael Porter right there. We'll probably use Michael Porter as a backup. And then Jamal Murray at shooting guard. Goes to an 86 actually. So I guess if we do this, wait. Now we're going to figure this out here, man. A lot of different positions out here being utilized. Then AD can go back to power forward. Okay, we'll do that. Jamal Murray going to be a damn scorer on this team here, guys. Not focusing on the playmaking. I'm okay with that. I like that it goes to an 86 also. Although I still kind of want to put him at small forward because he goes to a 92. And then Toby, power forward, small forward. Okay, so that means we still need a point guard / shooting guard and a center. So far, that's how we're rocking it, man, okay? We're getting crazy out here with the trades. Okay, Rondo and Danny Green. We have we got that pick. Okay, we trade the Pelicans pick right there. All right, point guard, center, or shooting guard. Really the best availables. We got Lou Williams, Patrick Beverly, Devontae Graham, not bad. Blue call signed to Dwight Powell. I mean, that kind of takes care of our center rotation. Luke Kennard, Norman Powell. Okay. Robert Covington's solid, just not in 2K. You know what, man? Give me Dennis Schroeder. This guy's an absolute beast in 2K. He's an absolute beast in 2K. Instant 20 points as a starter or off the bench. So that essentially is going to be our starting 5. Wait. Yo, we could finesse and just keep AD at power forward so he stays at 96, but just put him at center. We could do that. We might end up having to do that. Okay, Kyle Kuzma. Wait, not Dion Waiters. Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, Dion Waiters, and KCP on. Up next, we got Devontae and Cody Zeller, and we got Malik Beasley Okogie. Let's get Cody Zeller, Devontae Graham. Devontae will be a nice 6-man for us for our bench, and Cody Zeller could potentially be our starting center. Next up, trade these guys away. Can I trade J.R. Smith? I believe so. We got only one trade offer of Malik Beasley and Josh Okogie. Okay, let's take J.R. Smith off there. Just do a 2 for out there so we get 28 trade offers. At this point, I'm just kind of looking at best available. Maybe I'll be surprised and Bam will just be like, hey, I still want to be on your team for literally just Markieff Morris. Not looking like that is going to be the case. Okay, give me Aaron Baines. He's a very versatile big guy out there. I might actually start him at center over Cody Zeller. Okay, next up, we're pretty much getting to the nitty gritty right here. Shake Milton. We got George Hill, 79 overall. I actually like Tyson. He's very versatile in this game. Can play a lot of different positions. We have a lot of big guys on this team, believe it or not. Well, I mean, you literally do believe it because you see it with your very own eyes. But we'll definitely still make this work. Okay, so Mike Muscala, Cameron Payne. Okay, he was recently traded. So we are down to our last 2 players to trade away. 26 trade offers, man. We do not need another center. Maybe a backup shooting guard is the way to go. You know what? Give me Duncan Robinson for a little floor spacing out there. And we get Udonis Haslem. We just stole him from the Heat. Much so like the Heat stole LeBron from the Cavaliers. I was going to say Lakers, but that was not the history. In some alternative universe, that's how it went down, guys. Okay, we are good to go with the lineup. Let me get the rotation all going, figure all this stuff out here, man. We got a whole bunch of different positions. It's going to look a little clunky out there, but yeah, let me figure this out. Okay, guys, so this is what the starting five is looking like. It's looking a little, odd out there, but I think for the most part, it should work out pretty nicely. We got Schroeder at point guard, Jamal Murray at the starting 2, Ben Simmons at the 3, AD at the 4, and Daniel Tice at the 5. Our front court defense is going to be absolutely elite. Like, Daniel Tice, very underrated NBA defender. Jamal Murray and Dennis Schroeder both have 80-plus three-point shots, so you get the spacing right there. I think Tice can even shoot threes to some extent. So yeah, we can still really essentially run things through Ben Simmons, and that would be completely fine. So love the starting 5. Bench unit, we got Tobias Harris, who can play, multiple positions out there. He can play with Ben Simmons, Anthony Davis, Tice, any of those guys at any time. We got Michael Porter Jr., Devontae Graham, and Aaron Baines for a 9-man rotation, guys. Loving the look of this team right here. To me, it's a championship team. It definitely should be a championship team. For our system, we got perimeter centric, which looks pretty nice out there. See if anything else looks better, though. We got 7 seconds. You know what? Let's go. Yeah, let's go with perimeter centric. Everybody except Ben Simmons is gonna like that one, but that's okay, man. I average like 30 assists, right? So as far as our team record goes, to me, this is probably about a 60-win team. This has got to be a 60-win team. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and simulate this NBA season, and we're gonna see just how good Anthony Davis and this new look Lakers team can do. Okay, so a record of 58-23, guys. From a 2K standpoint, I mean, it's a good record. It's not guaranteed a championship. I'll tell you that much right now, man. We got one more game against the Phoenix Suns. We actually started the season like 13-1. I was like, yo, we about to go nearly 82-0 out there, man. But we got Luka Doncic MVP, Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year, DeMarcus Cousins as 6-man. I still kind of wonder, man, like how that Boogie and Anthony Davis team would have did. Like if he would have stayed healthy, do you guys think that team would have actually ended up competing for a championship eventually? It would have been very interesting. I think in hindsight, I'm pretty sure Pelican fans are kind of happy with the result of getting Zion and stuff like that and Ingram now. So yeah, I don't think they're complaining too much about it. But we got All-NBA first. Yo, I didn't realize put LeBron and Joel Embiid on the 76ers together. That's a little deadly right there. But hey, at least they're not in my conference, right? Actually, LeBron was supposed to go to the 76ers. That's one of the teams he was looking at. All-NBA second team looking like this, and All-NBA third with Anthony Davis making that. Thankfully, now up to a 97 overall player. He also did make the all-defensive second team, not the first team, surprisingly enough, but that's all good. We are the second seed in the conference. LeBron and the 76ers, only the fourth seed, surprisingly enough. Let's go to the player stats on the season. So Schroeder actually the lead scorer at 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 8 assists. This guy's an absolute beast in 2K, guys. Straight up, man. Anthony Davis at 21, 10, and 3. So despite not having LeBron James to replace him with more of a playmaker like Ben Simmons, not saying Ben Simmons is more of a playmaker than LeBron, but just like his style of play is that he focuses more on playmaking and scoring and stuff. I thought Anthony Davis's scoring was going to soar up to like 30 points per game, but that did not happen. He shot about 16 times. Yo, Schroeder shot 17 times, man. Damn, pass the damn ball. I mean, led the team in assists. So Jamal at 19 and 6. Ben Simmons 17, 6 and 7 with about 2 steals. Not bad numbers. He was in the small forward position, so the ball was in Schroeder's hands a bit more. Michael Porter, decent enough. Tobias Harris did fine off the bench. Yeah, the team did solid out there, guys. Definitely more of a team effort than one guy taking over. So, which I guess kind of showing in the past, that's how AD played. AD was the guy that always took over, but it didn't really lead to anything. So maybe it's a kind of a breath of fresh air having all these different teammates playing with him now, right, man? So first round, we do have the Houston Rockets. And I guess before we actually get going on this, maybe I should have said this in the beginning of the video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Give me like a realistic starting 5 you would like to see around Anthony Davis. I'm very curious what you guys have to say about that. Just, not all superstars, obviously, but just like a starting 5 with AD included that you think would really succeed in the NBA realistically, guys. So first round, Houston Rockets here. Small ball team. While they might lose in the first round. Nope, we went 3-1 and 4 games to 1. LeBron got knocked out by the Toronto Raptors. It's no longer LeBronto, guys. It's no longer LeBronto. So closeout game, 43 and 12 for Schroeder. Okay, yo, just rate LeBron for Schroeder straight up, man. You guys are gonna win a championship. We got 35, 9, and 6 for Anthony Davis doing his job out there. Wow. Okay, Schroeder absolutely killing it, man. Next up, we got the Dallas Mavericks. Simulate round right here, and got them 4 games to 1. Not too difficult. Luka usually scares me in this game. 25, 12, and 3 for AD. 23, 3, and 10 for Dennis Schroeder, who I have said his name so many times in this video. Like, I keep on forgetting that Ben Simmons is, in fact, on the team. But he is. Yo, who went 7 for 7? Guy's going to get, Tobias Harris about to go get yourself in the starting lineup over Jamal Murray as shooting guard. Okay, OKC Thunder. Simulate round right here, guys. And, got him in a 7-game series. 7 games, guys. 29, 7, and 2 for Anthony Davis. leading the team in that regard. 23-3-10 for Dennis Schroeder yet again. We do have the 6th seed Brooklyn Nets. It's always so much damn cheese out there when the Nets are 6th seed in the NBA Finals because they literally got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Like, it's no fair. How are they a 6th seed, 2K? I don't really get it. Simulate rounds. And there we have it, guys. Los Angeles Lakers. Let's see who's going to get that Finals MVP. Is it going to be Ben Simmons, Anthony Davis, or Dennis Schroeder? And the winner is Anthony Davis as your Finals MVP. 28 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block per game. 40 points in the closeout game. We dropped 143 points there, guys. So I guess, like, my closing thoughts on Anthony Davis is that, you know, I'm okay with him being, like, a second option. I do think eventually, like, when LeBron James retires, AD might have a little bit more pressure on him just because, like, he will be the best player no matter what team he goes to unless he teams up with, like, Kevin Durant or Kawhi Leonard or somebody like that. Even in that case, like, AD's still making a run for the money as the best player on the team, right? But, no, man, like, I'm cool with AD on the Lakers right now. Hopefully he ends up getting himself a championship. Eventually, you know, he's only 26. I would love to see him go to a team like the Chicago Bulls or the New York Knicks, one of those, you know, great teams from the past and bring them back to relevancy. I would love to see that, but we'll see what happens, man. Hope you guys did all enjoy this video. If you don't mind dropping that like, subscribe in if you're new to the channel. Be sure to check out the second channel, Extra Crispy, and peace out, my friends.